Hello everyone, I'm the Connoisseur and welcome to the 17th episode of the 7th season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Synopsis. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat, the reason is simple. My hat is a mess and I can't find my comb, and therefore I'm hiding it with this hat, so enjoy the Yankees logo. Nonetheless, let's get right on to it. It is the 160th episode in the Friendship is Magic series, and the episode title is To Change a Changeling. Ooh! This isn't a callback to a song that we've heard in a previous season whatsoever. Nah, not at all. But I like that title nonetheless. And, well, I think it's going to be an episode that we've been looking forward to, and actually, a lot of us might have questioned. The synopsis is: Starlight Glimmer and Trixie visit Thorax at the Changeling Hive, where they meet his brother, Pharynx, the only changeling still unwilling to share love and transform. Worried that Pharynx's bad attitude will undermine Thorax's leadership, they work together to help him accept that love is a strength and not a weakness. Okay, so this is basically the, wow, every changeling just listened to Thorax? No, apparently not. It's interesting because, you know, from what we saw, it seemed like everybody in the hive, or at least in the room that Chrysalis was in during that whole event, you know, were all the changelings present, but when you think about it, I'm sure that there were some changelings that were not in that room. The hive is huge, and it makes sense that, well, not just one, but realistically more than one changeling would not have heard that whole spiel and given love and transformed, although obviously afterwards they might have. It makes sense that there would be a couple stragglers, and I like how, once again, we have Thorax and Pharynx, which are, you know, I believe, parts of the body. The Pharynx, you know what, like, yeah, just whatever. The point is that I know that this episode might feel like, oh, they're going to force Pharynx into learning that sharing love is good and that it's not a weakness. Pharynx might think that, oh, you know, we've been able to dominate all of these creatures and steal love from them, so we're powerful. And I can see that happening, and I can see there being a lot of arguments. Will there be a reprise of the Changeling song? I don't know. It doesn't seem like Spike is going to be here, which is interesting, because this is yet another Starlight and Trixie episode. We already had one at the beginning of the season, so it's nice to know that they're not just doing one a season. It gives them, you know, a chance to form a closer friendship and tackle, you know, a problem. And, you know, I actually wouldn't be surprised if both Starlight and Trixie were called on the cutie map, and we had a nice funny scene with Twilight. Although, in all honesty, I'd rather Twilight, if this happens, to accept it and actually be proud of it. You know, the map's trying to help them learn. Again, it'd be a great use of the map, because you think, oh, it's only going to call the main six and Spike. No, let's see it call Starlight and Trixie. I mean, Trixie would be more unexpected. She's not even as main a character as Starlight now. Anyway, that being said, please share your thoughts below. I'd love to hear them, and I'll reply to them. I hope that you enjoy the synopsis, and, you know, I'll see you when the reaction highlights and review to, well, the previous episode, Campfire Tales. See ya.